Saturday, December 2nd. Now, this book, this was volume 8 of the American Heritage Illustrated History of the United States. This one is the first one that I read through. See, most of them I would read maybe a chapter or two and then kind of look at the rest of the pictures. This one I read through, and I really think it had to do with the Kennedy thing. Because after the Kennedy thing, I don't know, I kind of just felt like I needed to find out stuff. So this one I read through. And in the back of the book, there was a section in this one, like a short story section, that was by a guy named Bruce Catton. And it was about the infantry on both sides. And wow, the stuff I learned about them. First of all, the Northern infantry, when they came in to fight the war in the South, they didn't care one way or another about slavery. They only knew that if you freed the slaves, it would cripple the Southern economy, and that would be a way to beat them. And that's mostly why they wanted to do this. Wow. And both sides, infantry, weren't very well trained. They were kind of a disorganized, a lot of volunteer farm boys, that sort of thing. Most of them figured it would last a couple of weeks. They had no idea what they were getting into. And that their weapon was this, it was a rifled Springfield muzzleloader. It was a caliber 54 caliber, roughly speaking. That's a heavy gun. And it had a range of, well, about a mile, but for accuracy, only about 200 yards. And what that meant was there was a lot of combat, direct combat, hand-to-hand combat. It was, and still, both sides lost more people to disease. Yeah, more people died from typhoid and pneumonia and dysentery in the field hospitals. The field hospitals were like graveyards. It was startling, amazing. And then, after reading all of that, I found this painting in the back of the book. You see? Here's a painting. This is of General Lee's soldiers. And what they're doing is they're folding the Confederate flag for the last time. Because rather than surrender the flag to the enemy, what they would do is they would bury or burn the flag. These fellows here are going to bury it, I think, because if you look closely, there's some shovels and pickaxe, and they're very sadly folding up their Confederate flag. Ricky Cramshaw looked at this with me, and he said, well, these fellows look, I don't know, they look really sad about it. And I said, well, yeah, they're sad about burying their flag. No, Rick, these fellows here, they're sad about burying an idea. Yeah. But Chuck, it was a broken idea. Yeah, it was a broken idea. A bad one. Well, we'll do another one tomorrow. See you then.